Here. Okay, so you guys, I am trying to figure out if I have internet. That's okay. We're recording. We may or may not be live in the group at the moment, but we're recording just because we are a little bit challenged with our internet. Now, if you're coming on live, I am going to show you guys a quick trick with painting your tier tray items and background things. My sister's actually going to step in. We're in my paint booth, and I am going to see about. I don't know if I can flip. I don't know if I can flip my camera here, just because. Oh Lord, no, that wasn't it. That was me going around. Going away. Let me see. No, anyway, she's going to just have to hold it like this and like this. We're in my paint booth, and I'll show you. This is my one side of my paint booth. I'm going to give you guys whiplash. But my sister's, oh, my battery's dying. I'm going to show you real quick if she can hold the camera. And here's some tier tray pieces that I'm about ready to use. Spray paint. And this is my favorite brand. It's the Rust-Oleum 2X. And you want to try to get the satin or the flat. You don't want to use gloss. You never want to use gloss. One of the things you want to do is shake, shake, shake. And you guys, I use the spray paint when I'm going to do like a lot of pieces, backgrounds, and things like that. Typically, you see me all the time. I use the paint, craft paints or house paints with a little sponge or roller or brush or whatever I'm using. But if you want to get crisper lines in your scored pieces, here's a little trick. And don't be afraid. You have to do this in a well-ventilated area. I've got fans and all that kind of stuff that I don't have running right now, just because it would be noisy. So you want to shake it really good. Make sure it's, and then you come over here a little bit. Okay, and I just give it a little bit of spray. You're going to probably do 2 applications. And so you don't want to go heavy on the spray paint. It will bubble on you. Don't worry about that. You can come back to it in a little while. But I'm just giving, it's obviously a dog set, right? Because there's bones. And I'm hoping you guys can see this. Just because, okay, you can come back here a little closer. Not too close up because we don't want to paint the phone. And what I'm going to do is a real quick, see that? Just a real quick once over. Obviously, you're going to have to do a twice over, a thrice over, if that's a word, a quadruple over. It doesn't matter. Less is more. So you definitely want just a tiny bit. Okay, so here's another sign. This has got a little bit more of an engrave rather than the score. But you can see this is score, this is engraved. And I'm just going to kind of hit it, knock it with this. And see that? You can still see the score lines wonderfully. You can still see the engraved lines wonderfully without that paint really going in. And so here's going to be another little. And usually I wait a little bit longer in between applications. I can go a little heavier in the areas that the words aren't. But I know Christine's she's going to step out a second so she doesn't die because she's not used to this. And I'm going to show you closer up. Oh, laughing. The camera person. My camera person is laughing. So anyway, and my hair looks really funny. I had to put it up so it doesn't fall into the paint. That is how I use the spray paint. Again, just, quick little jaunts with a can here. But see how crisp that is? And spray painting is not for everybody. I know some people are just really afraid of spray paint, but it's not that hard. You guys are getting all kinds of angles right now just because we are crazily doing this. But my phone's about ready to die. It's on red, but I wanted to just come on here because I've had a few people in the last week ask me if I ever use spray paint. They've heard about using spray paint. And yes, all my backgrounds, especially for when I'm doing bulk items, that kind of thing, I do use the spray paint. So Gina from Little August Ranch, I probably didn't say that because my phone was going, we didn't know if we were going live or not. We didn't know if it was working. We didn't have Wi-Fi out there. Have a great day, everybody. I am coming back on later in the week, so keep checking back. We will, Christine says I'm like, we will continue to come on with tips and tricks and all kinds of helpful hints for your wood decor. Bye-bye. Or not bye-bye.